The mother of Emmett Till, Mamie Till-Mobley, will be honored today at her former high school in Southwest Suburban Summit. Till-Mobley became an icon of the civil rights movement after her son was lynched while visiting family in Mississippi in 1955. Till-Mobley graduated from Argo Community High School. The school is holding a groundbreaking ceremony today as it works to build a sculpture and memorial to honor her. Joining us now is Superintendent of Argo Community High School, William Tulio. Superintendent, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, we're happy to be talking to you about this. Can you tell us more about what's happening today as far as the memorial and just looking to honor her?
Absolutely. So as we know, with everything going on with equality and equity and social justice, Mamie Carthen, as she was known here as a student in 1932, now Mamie Till-Mobley, is a symbol of national pride and also courage and grace for what she went through, during that tumultuous time when her son Emmett, who was going to be a student here in the late 50s, unfortunately had those brutal attacks upon him and of course killed down in Mississippi. We wish to honor her memory not just as a symbol of the nation, but also as a symbol for our future generation of community members here at Argo Community High School and also in our area. So this endeavor we're doing to erect a 6-foot bronze statue of her on the school grounds, and where I'm actually standing is where all of our students walk through every day, is truly a community grassroots effort that we would like to show not just the community but the nation and the world that this lady was very special to being a symbol of pride for our nation and our community.
And Superintendent, as you mentioned, it's been nearly 70 years since Emmett Till's brutal murder and subsequently Mamie Till-Mobley's decision to have that open casket funeral showing how her son's body was mutilated. Why did your district decide to honor them in this way now during this time? And there's also a movie out about this and so much that has been talked about.
Well, we've been actually planning this with the Emmett Till Community Center, the Scholarship Foundation, and also with our own Argo Community High School Scholarship Foundation. Because as we know, historically, Mamie was an educator. She taught in Chicago Public, actually right down the street across the tracks down further into the city. We're really 5 minutes away from the city. And seeing that she had such an impact, not just with her students, but we want to make sure she has an impact all around, because her courage, her grace, her humbleness to say, look what they have done to my son, and look what can come about with such a great catalyst to the civil rights movement. We're so proud to have her as a part of our community framework here. And our future generations of Argonauts, our future generations of community members here need to know who she is and why Argo is so special. Because even, I met her as a young boy when I was 8 years old. Even meeting her, her grace, her kindness, and her empathy towards everyone still rings true today. And that's one of the main reasons why we're bringing this forward, because even we have our art students a part of this process. We have so many people a part of this process. It's truly a grassroots movement to show how awesome this woman was, not just here, but all around in the nation.
Absolutely. And because of the movie that's out right now, I even got to see just that strength, that courage as a mother, as a black woman at that time. She was a student there at Argo. Can you tell us more about her as a student there?
Yeah, so she was actually one of 7 African-American students here in early 1930s. She was our first African-American female on our National Honor Society. She was on our student council. It's truly a student leader, a community leader. Even when she went on to, get her higher educational degrees to become a teacher, she still had that community thread here at Argo. So it's only fitting, us as educators paving the way for young minds. We need to show that her grace and her courage are truly a part of our framework here.
Those are so important facts that a lot of people don't know. I didn't know all of that. It's great to learn that. Mamie Till-Mobley and Emmett Till, both essential parts of American history. As an educator, how do you make sure these stories are told to your current students besides that symbolic tribute that's being erected there on the grounds of Argo Community High School?
And honestly, we've actually embedded, her story in all parts of our curriculum, from, our English department to our history department to our art department and even our music department. So when we're actually doing an unveiling of the sculpture of Mamie Till on April 29th of this coming spring, our orchestra and band actually commissioned a piece for this dedication. So we're stretching it out further than just a written story. We're actually giving meaning, because it is a life-moving monument and plaza and mission that we're accomplishing here. So we're trying to embed that in all areas, not just in the classroom, but also out into the community and at large.
That's amazing.
Yeah, important history for students to know now, especially. Superintendent Tulios, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you sharing so much about this history that we didn't even know.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Kudos to you.